Was I wrong to give my stepdaughter's mom the guest room instead of my sister? My sister called me crazy for letting my husband's ex stay in our house for Christmas. Imagine giving up your guest room for your husband's ex. Would you? My stepdaughter is 15, and I've been married to her father for 8 years now. Her mother and I have a surprisingly civil relationship. We're not close, but we've learned to coexist for the sake of my stepdaughter. Her mother, Anne, travels constantly for work, so she doesn't get to spend much time in town. When she does visit, we always make space for her to stay in our guest suite, which, despite the name, is just a small spare room with a bathroom. This Christmas, Anne mentioned that she would finally be back and wanted to spend the holidays with her daughter. The last time she and my stepdaughter shared Christmas together was 5 years ago, when my stepdaughter was just 10. I could tell how much it meant to both of them. My husband and I agreed right away that Anne could stay with us for a few days. It just felt like the right thing to do. Everything was fine until my sister, Rachel, called a week later saying she wanted to visit for Christmas too. I was happy about it. I haven't seen her in months, but I told her it might be a tight squeeze since we'd already promised the guest suite to Anne. I offered her the couch or an air mattress, but that's when the drama started. Rachel immediately got upset. She said it wasn't fair that I was giving the guest suite to my husband's ex-wife instead of my own sister. I tried to explain that this wasn't about choosing sides. It was about giving my stepdaughter a rare opportunity to spend the holidays with both her parents under one roof, but she wasn't having it. She told me she felt disrespected and said I should be prioritizing my own family. Things got worse when she started making comments meant to get under my skin. She said things like, "You're really going to let them stay under the same roof again? What if something happens between them?" Or, "I hope you're ready to regret this when they start feeling nostalgic." Honestly, that hurt more than I expected. Not because I believed her, but because it showed how little she understood my relationship or how much trust there is between my husband and me. I know my husband. He's a good man, a loyal father, and a devoted husband. I'm not the jealous type, and even if something as harmless as nostalgia did surface, it wouldn't change what we have. I'm secure enough in my marriage not to view kindness as a threat. Still, Rachel didn't drop it. She said she might as well not come at all if she had to sleep on the couch like a guest nobody cared about. That really disappointed me because I was genuinely looking forward to having her here. I even tried to make compromises, offered to rearrange the living room, buy a nicer air mattress, and make the space comfortable for her. But she just scoffed and said, "Guess blood doesn't mean much to you anymore." Now there's this lingering tension. She hasn't confirmed whether she's coming or not, and honestly, I'm torn. I hate family drama, especially during the holidays. I just wanted a peaceful Christmas. One where my stepdaughter could laugh with her mom and not feel caught between two homes. At the same time, I can't help but feel guilty. Part of me wonders if I should have handled it differently, maybe rotated sleeping arrangements or booked a hotel for Anne. But then I remind myself, Anne isn't some stranger. She's my stepdaughter's mother. Allowing her to stay close for a few days feels like the most loving thing I can do as a stepmom. So now I'm sitting here wondering, was I wrong to give the guest suite to my stepdaughter's mom instead of my sister? Or was I just trying to do what was best for a child who deserves to have both her parents by her side this Christmas?